That sounds like when you're in your car and only one window's down. It's like, and your mom's like, up, cut, up, chop, cut, bet, chop, up, chop, cup, top, roll that up. Oh, Japanese. This is me not knowing any Japanese culture whatsoever. Only that their flag goes kind of hard because there's just a red dot in the middle of it. And no, I didn't just look that up. The acne of flags. That's the flag for my face from 8th grade through now. There's always just one. And but hold on. But I walk into the mall and I go to Sarku, Japan. And I get a sample with the ladies out there. She's like, and I'm like, right when I get that cup. You know those cups they use that aren't like hard plastic, like real like cups. They're just like soft. And you don't put them back like a shot. You just fold it in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Right when the that boy right when the chicken touches my lips.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Yeah. Okay. So, Shot 120. Dude, we've done 20 solo episodes. Thank you for listening. But yeah, dude. So, Helium, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All the shows are sold out. Thank you guys. Seriously, it's a dream. It's going to be fun. 5 shows. Man. From Jokers to Helium. Thanks for riding with me. If you're at that first Jokers show that I ever had, oh my God, that was actually a lot of fun. And it was a good turnout. And I'll never forget it, but this is gonna be tight. Super, super tight. Sorry, I can't talk. Of course, when I'm like thanking you guys for the best thing that's ever happened to me, I'm throwing up. I'm really just crying because I love you. Yeah, it'll be good. Thursday, 8 o'clock, Friday, 7:30 and 10, Saturday, 7:30 and 10. I'll see you there. And if you didn't get tickets, I'm going to try to figure something out. Maybe they'll give me tickets. I don't know. I don't think it works like that with Helium, but we're going to see. I'll give ticket updates and stuff on Instagram, Twitter, and all that. Remember to follow at Benedict Polizzi on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Cameo. But yeah, on Instagram, holy shit. On Instagram earlier this week, I was like, what's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you when you were growing up, like during school? Because you know when some shit happens to you in school and like you never forget it? Like nobody else even thinks about it, but you're like, oh, I really did that. I've told this story before, but like the one that comes in my head, 2nd grade, was Miss, what's her name? Collins? No. Mrs. Beckham. God, that bitch. For some reason, she had one of those attitudes, though, that you're like, oh, she's a bitch, but I like it. What is that? You know, when she yells, it's not like, she's not like being mean. She's just like, fuck you, but not really. I love that shit. Anyway, late night espresso, by the way. So if it gets dirty, just call the Sexpresso hotline, 1-800. And if you need to know how to spell out, it's 888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888-888- Okay. But late night espresso is a different vibe. I've been doing it lately. Instead of recording these podcasts like at like, I don't know, noon, I do it at like the complete opposite, midnight. So it's a little, it's kinkier. But all right, second grade, we're sitting at like, you know, when the desks are like grouped up, like 4 desks, like, you know, when you walk in, oh, by the way, dude, I have ADHD. I'm sorry. If you can't fucking keep up, then bye. But your brain should work like this too. And if it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. If you can stay focused on one thing, you shouldn't be listening to this. You should be like fixing a telephone wire. But you can still listen to this at the same time and shock yourself and fall out of that bin that's all the way up in the trees. You know those dudes that like fix the telephone wires? It looks like they're standing in a bathroom trash can. I'm good. Everything's good up here, but there is floss and toilet paper in this carriage I'm standing in. The most dangerous job in the world. But okay, yeah, that was hype when you walked into your class one random ass day and all the seats were moved. Like, how exciting was I've never been that excited. I haven't been that excited to this day. Yeah, I don't think I have. Swear to God. Like, maybe if I had a kid. Actually, no, not even a kid. Oh my God, your firstborn. Like, oh my God, your firstborn son. Are you excited? Oh, actually, when Mrs. Miller moved our desks into clusters before the Christmas party, that was good. But yeah, he looks great. Oh, but seriously, how sick was that? How come you never sat close to the person you liked? Like, that never happened. And if you did, like, wow. You're like, she's going to find out I'm an idiot. That's what I always did. I was like, damn, I hope I don't sit by Amelia. That was my oh shit. That was like my like crush in school growing up, like first grade through like 6th grade. I was like over it in 6th grade, but I was still like, you have a place in my heart. Like how like, yeah, right. Like literally 12 years old. I was like, don't worry. I think there's still something. Like, and she thought that way too, so it's not weird. But yeah, I never sat by her. This is the thing, though. This is how she got me, Amelia. 1st grade. Like, I don't know what it was. I think this is why I'm attracted to girls that are like, off the like, I'm not attracted to like mainstream girls. I don't think. I date the most like basic bitches of all time. What am I saying? Late night espresso. Sexpresso. But yeah, so the thing was, I guess in 1st grade, like I didn't know this was the game. I didn't know that the way like girls flirted in 1st grade. I never had anybody like me up to this point. So this girl in 1st grade, like the flirt game was chase the person you like around the playground. And like all day in school, some girl was like, hey, Amelia's going to chase you around the playground. I was honestly like, what are you talking about? But low key inside, I was like, chase me, baby. And I was like, what is it like? How is this going to start? That's what I was like nervous about. I was like, so right when I like leave the building, like, is it going to be like a fucking road rage, like high speed? Like, what is going to happen here? But she had like friends like planned out. Girls are so weird. They were like friends like by trees and shit, like trying to like slow me down. I was like, what is this? And do you guys know that I'm the fastest man alive? And when I run, just rose petals fall out of my khaki pants. So good luck. Just mulch kicking up. Ew, I hate the word mulch. Just wood chips kicking up everywhere. Oh my God, who is that? He's the fastest man in the world. in between swings, you look back, the girl that's chasing me is all wound up in chain swings. How about those being chains? Like, any more dangerous for 8-year-olds? Low-key, everything on a playground though is like, how are we not dead? But this is the song that's playing when I'm right when I press the door, the bar on the door to go out to recess. I'm the last one out. Everybody's already out. I went to the bathroom or something. The teacher's like, "Are you ready to go out?" And I was like, "Just a sec. I need to use the restroom." She's like, "Okay, I'll wait right here for you." You know how nice they are in first grade. And I go to the bathroom and come out, and she's like, "Okay, come on. Your friends are out there playing basketball." And in my head, I'm like, "You have no idea." Right when the sole of my Nike shoe from Kids R Us hits the sidewalk to go out there to recess, this song plays.
Oh no. Did your game?
God damn it. Hold on. This song plays. My foot from tile left foot, pavement right foot. Right here. I'm standing on the sidewalk, like back facing everyone. And my hips are just moving. Arms straight down to the sides. Starting to go a little faster now. Hold on. Starting to go a little faster. Somebody one of the girls is like, "Hey, get him!" And right after she said, right after the M, this. Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, take my hand.
Oh my God. Okay. 1, 2, 3, come on and try to catch me, cause I swear I'm the fastest, cause I'm really probably about 14 years old. I hit puberty really soon.
I say you look so fine that I really wanna make you mine.
That's me backpedaling and singing at the same time to a red-haired girl with huge, thick glasses. 4, 5, 6, come on and look at this, cause I'm probably gonna run into somebody and break their arm, girl. Oh, you got boxy, weird pleated school pants and a big red hair that I love for some reason, probably because I watched Spice Girls and Ginger Spice was the hottest, and I didn't mean to say that, but she was, I guess. And your mouth is kind of blue because you had a Jolly Rancher that you got from Box Tops, and well, I could see you and me probably not doing anything together, but thinking about it when we get home from school. Yeah! I know that if you catch me on the playground, I never talked to girls before, so I don't know what I would say. But I just wanted to know for zero beneficial reason to us, because we can't see each other outside of school and we can't drive and we can barely even talk, but we see each other for like 5 hours a day. I look back at her after she's dead out of breath from chasing me on the playground, and I go like this.
Are you gonna be my girl?
Yeah, but that's pretty much how it went down. It was pretty simple. You know, when you like somebody, it's basically it. But yeah, that was the game. And this is when I knew I was in love in first grade. First time I fell in love. We were playing like some weird. We were playing like what was this game called? It was called with like the Tin Man and shit. I hate this movie so much, and it's like haunted. Alice in Wonderland. Oh, that's definitely not it. The Yellow Brick Road shit. What is that? It's like every school play. Wizard of Oz. I know. But okay, there's a Wizard of Oz board game, and I was playing it with her. Like, it was the first time we like interacted, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll play this game with you. What the hell?" Like the crush tension was like through the roof, you know? When like everybody else knows too, and you're like, "Fuck." And like our little game pieces were both on start when we were getting ready to go. And like they looked like little like cones, you know, like on a board game. And there was like the head of the cones was like a ball, and she got both of them with like her index finger and thumb finger, like both of our game pieces, and tapped the heads together so it looked like we kissed. I looked up at her and and she looked at me, and my face was so red it was probably like bleeding down my shirt. And she was getting ready to say something, but I was so shocked, taken back, that I looked right back down at the game pieces, and I was like, "Keep doing it. Keep doing it, because I don't know how to talk to you. And since we can't kiss, just let the game pieces do the smooching." Yeah, first time I fell in love. But yeah, that was the game. Chase them around the playground, everybody. Okay. Must like each other. Imagine if we did that now. Like, "Hey, Brittany's going to chase you around the bar." Wow. Anyway, okay, holy shit. So back to Mrs. Beckham's bitch ass. She was teaching. We're in separate desks, all this. Like I was wearing like my backup khaki pants, because Catholic school, you're wearing khakis and a polo. I was wearing my backup khakis, back khaks, my backies. I was wearing my backies. And like, it wasn't a button to put my pants together with a zipper like normal. It was like a snap button, like you'd have on like a raincoat or something, like old school raincoat, like one of those buttons. And it was weird, but I was like, whatever. I felt kind of like a cowboy for some reason. So I was sitting there, and I was bored, and I didn't know what anyone was talking about. No one was paying attention, because we're all 10 years old. And why would you ever try to teach a 10-year-old anything? And I was sitting there, and I was like, I wonder if I can unsnap my pants without using my hands. So I was just pressing so hard. I've got this thing I can do where I can like put my stomach out, and it looks like I'm really fat. And I was doing that. It was probably the first time I like realized I could do that. And I was pressing, like putting tons of pressure on this button so it just pop. And I'd like then I'd be like satisfied, I guess. I don't know why I wanted to do it, but I was just bored. And I was like pressing so hard, just had no clue. I didn't have any spidey sense about it, but just all of a sudden, and everybody in the classroom was like just mortified. Like, it was the realest man fart of all time in a classroom full of 10-year-olds. Classroom full of kids that could barely ride a bike. It was just a outdoor cookout. And Mrs. Beckham was like, "Guys, we've got to, everybody put your heads down. and smell this shit. No, she didn't say that, but she was like, we had to literally take a break, and then after like a couple like minutes ran off of her being like completely disgusted with everyone. No one knew it was me, by the way. No one like knew where it came from, hopefully. Except for the 3 people at my table whose like hair ripped off their heads and eyes were bleeding. I looked up and they just didn't have noses anymore. I looked up and everybody at my table is just all skeletons. But like, and then like after she was like, guys, and we kind of sat there for a while because she was so disgusted because like what an interruption, you know, trying to teach someone something. And we started saying a prayer. She's like, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. And the whole class just kind of joined in. And after the prayer, she was like, are you guys ready to learn? And everyone was like, yes. And I was still like, so, yeah, that was the most embarrassing moment for me of all time. But luckily, no one knew it was me. So I had that. So I guess it wasn't that embarrassing, but like, I'll never forget. Like, damn, dude. Like, that sound was just like, where did that? She had to be like, what did you eat? Did you eat a balloon full of baked beans that's been in a car for 17 years and shook it up in a paint shaker from Lowe's? Anyway, let's get to the most, holy shit, like 40 minutes into this podcast. Let's get to the most embarrassing stories that you guys had from school growing up. All right, let's get into it. Okay, Derek James. It's my homie Derek. He's a comedian in India and he's hilarious. But he goes, one time during a party for the baseball team in 8th grade, a kid tried to stick his tongue in my ear. I turned my head and he stuck his tongue in my mouth. He got roasted for the rest of the season. The timing. And everybody saw. And they just kissed. My first kiss was at this party. Oh, nuh-uh. Yeah, I kissed my homie. And then we played like 9 innings together. Hell yeah, Derek. Nikki Zubak. Nikki Zubak. Here she is again. Nikki Zubak. The name that I would say around my house if I was 10 years old. Nikki Zubak. Nikki Zubak. We were saying the rosary as a class at the end of the day. I bent over to kneel on the pew and farted. Oh, God. And then I turned around and apologized to everybody individually, whispering sorry. Sorry with a hand gesture. It's always the accidental farts. And it's the ones in church that'll just send you right to hell, dude. Why? Like, what is it about just ripping one on a pew that, like, shatters the glass windows? Seriously. A pew is just like, hey, you want to buy an amplifier for your guitar? Just plug it into a church pew. That's everyone's fart in church. Oh, Mom, hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom. Not right now, honey. The priest's hair is blown back. His priest gown like flies up like Marilyn Monroe. Jesus isn't even on the cross anymore. He's like, I'm out. Supposed to eat the donuts after church, not before church. Oh my God, don't disrespect our Lord and Savior. Half the time I make a joke about Jesus, like I guarantee he's laughing too. Jesus isn't some stuck up bitch, even if, like just, okay. He's cool. Okay, here we go. Smelling. S.M. Ellen. We're just going to go with that because smelling was just too weird. At my cousin's birthday party, we had a farting competition, and I pooped my pants because I was trying so hard. Okay. Know why your name is Smellin'. Damn, I knew I shouldn't have done this. Everything is just going to be about farting. But, like, you guys don't want to hear it. All right. Our cheer squad... Okay, this is a smidge of bridge. Our cheer squad was doing a pep rally for the entire school faculty. I think about this all the time. Like, cheerleaders act like that's not shit. That's the whole... Your whole high school is watching you do flips. Like, it's a disaster waiting to happen. And some of our parents in music... Okay, wait. Our cheer squad was doing a pep rally for the entire school faculty and even some parents, and our music messed up, so we went to start over, and one of the girls that was about to do a stunt didn't hear us and went to do the stunt. Went full out and landed straight in her back, and let's just say we ended up on the Cheer Fails Instagram page with hundreds of thousands of views. And she said... Oh, shit! She sent a video, and yeah... You know when girls are doing backflips and, like, there's 6 of them that are getting ready to catch them and, like, flip them back up and stand them up? The girls that were getting ready to catch them just didn't do shit. right on the gym floor, her back. Nikki Zubak. All right, here we go. Charlie Lind. I got held back in 6th grade. Not kindergarten, not 1st grade. 6th. My worst fear of all time. That's the most of Charlie Lynn. That's the most embarrassing thing of all time. That was my biggest, like, if that happens to me, that was like getting someone pregnant back then, you know? Getting held back. Oh. Remember it was like always like the dumb kid. I mean, everybody had a dumb kid, you know, in their class. Like the kid that you're just like, nah. But, like, everybody get report cards, and it'd always kind of be like, did he pass? Like, did he, though? Like, because if he did, like, I'm sure as hell in the next grade. That was always, like, I was always on the edge for that. Like, in 7th grade, I was like, I think I got it this year. But, like, every grade before that, I was like, hey, next year, I might be having lunch 20 minutes before you. God, that's so weird. 6th grade, held back. What? Oh my God. Can you even imagine that? Yeah, because getting held back in 1st grade is like, yeah. But 6th grade is like, Houston, are you there? You copying? Because he has a problem. I love Charlie Lynn. Graves fit. When I was in 2nd grade, I started crying one day because there was a bee in the classroom and I knew I was allergic, but my dramatic ass 8-year-old self thought that meant I would die automatically if a bee stung me, so I started sobbing. That actually makes complete sense. Because if I was allergic to bees, I would be like, see ya. I would think I was going to die too, because can't you? But as an 8-year-old, yeah, I would definitely cried. I would have left. People are seriously crazy about bees. You know? It's always like the hardest dude, too, that's like, no, I don't give a shit. And he's like, oh, bee! Here's another one. No, it's just someone saying some shit. Here we go. Bizzle Bay. I shat my pants in the 2nd grade while on a field trip. I had to ride back to school with shit britches. You guys talk like, where are you from? It was the first and last time I ever ate relish. This is disgusting. God, that's not from a guy. Okay, this one's kind of long. When I was in high school, I dated a guy who lived on the other side of town, and naturally not having my driver's license, my mom was a slave to my social calendar, but always unwilling to drive me to this guy's house. But she succumbed to driving me there. as I was getting ready to see this guy, I received a text on my phone, which presumed it was from him, but she's very good at writing. Thank you. But it was from my mum, M-U-M. It read, dropping Lily to Liam's, wine and sex when I get home. My mom accidentally messaged me instead of my stepdad. Once she realized what she had done, she drove me the whole 30 minutes to this guy's house in utter silence. I practically leapt out from the car while it was still moving. Damn, that was really good. Thank you. Oh, but at least you got like some pull after that, you know? After your mom sends you that text, you can be like, all right, like I'm spending the night at this guy's house. And she'd be like, sure. Damn. Dude, divorced parents are just the horniest people. Like right when they sign that agreement paper, they're just like, the wine. So me. But, damn, wine and sex when I get home? That's my bio. I'm getting that tatted. Wine on one, down one tricep, sex down the other with an exclamation point. Because, you know, to make it even. That's pretty embarrassing. I think that gets a 10 out of 10. Yeah. And really good storytelling too. Respect. That was wrathy. Lily Wrathy. It was like a rapper. Lily Wrathy. Nah, that's what's up though. Thank you. Like I can't believe, like when do we get to the age where where we just start talking like that? Wine and sex when I get home? If anyone texted me wine and sex when I get home, I'd be like, someone's at my house with a shotgun pointed to the door right when I walk in. Hey, I'm home! Opens the door. Okay. Here we go. I was in 6th grade. This is the Mad Stalker, all right? And that's the guy that blew my head off after asking me if I wanted wine and sex. I was in 6th grade and thought Viagra was like Motrin and told my rather old English professor that he probably forgot to take his last night. Yeah, still haunts me. Oh my God. I've got a weird one with my mom. Like one time when I was a kid, we were just like, you know how you just like, you know, you just like sit by your mom and like lay on her and shit because you're a kid. I was a kid. I was like 7. And I went up to her and I don't know, she probably like hugged me or something. And I was like, let's make love. I said that to her face. And she was like, no, that's not, no, we don't say that. And I was like, doesn't that mean like, you know, just like, doesn't that just mean I love you? But yeah, I said that I told my mom I wanted to make love. Sorry, it was embarrassing. Wow. Huh? Man, people are so weird. More shirtless, please? You guys are idiots. Okay. K_black_ ripped my pants like SpongeBob in 3rd grade trying to show off my gymnast skills during doing the splits. Man, I always just prayed to God somebody's pants would split. God, how funny is that? But like people got smart and started wearing sweatshirts like tying them around their waist. Then that made them look cooler. Wow, that is a look. Seriously though, they have 0 pants on underneath. I might have to steal that idea. And their ass is just rubbing all over it. How weird. All right. Yeah, calling this dude, Nigel Moore. I raised my hand in high school, and when the teacher called on me, I said, Mom? Yeah. I'm guilty. I definitely did that. Not in high school. I did that in college. No, I'm just playing. I did that in like 4th grade. I hate how you have to call teachers professors in college. I was like, who do you think you are? You're just weirder than high school teachers. Professor? Can this person read my mind? Professor. It's almost as bad as landlord. Are you serious? Landlord. Like, who gave him that title? Like, Lord? My lady. Landlord. How have we not updated yet? That's definitely, like, next. Like, it goes Washington Redskins, Cleveland Indians, landlord. Landlord. I guarantee that's, like, why some freaks just like to flip houses. Because they're like, call me that. Oh, mere God. Pray to me. Pray that you get your deposit back from your lordy. Let's do a couple more. MALIK.dio. Who are you people? It was my 16th birthday 7 years ago. So you're... okay. I was already having a bad day, and I was in history class, and I looked down to see this high bug on my lap. I didn't scream. It must not be high. Probably big bug on my lap. I didn't scream. I flinched so bad. The whole class and my teacher looked at me. Then one kid started screaming, happy birthday. Oh, my God, dude. So the whole class started singing, and I just wanted to disappear. I have more memories because I'm always doing something dumb, but that's the first. Okay, yeah. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. It was my 16th birthday. I was in history class, and I looked down to see this big bug on my lap. She said high bug, though. Is that a type of bug? High bug? It's like, what's up? You got any Cheetos? I just flinched so bad. The whole class and my teacher looked at me, and then one kid started screaming, happy birthday! Like, what a sequence of events. Oh! Happy birthday, Malik! Malik, it's your birthday! Happy birthday, Malik! And you just, the whole time, like when people sing happy birthday, how awkward, but then you just, at the same time, have a huge bug that just smoked a joint on your lap before it. Let's go viral. Hashtag my last trip was NYC last week. It was tight. It was so tight. It was great. I felt like you guys were with me the whole time. I love that. That's my favorite thing about trips. Just helly stories. That's the only reason I went to New York, is just so I can make my stories for you guys. And half of that is completely true. No, but it was good. It was good. When you go to New York, it just feels like everybody knows you. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, are you my, like, kind of my aunt? Like, have we met before? That's every time I talk to somebody in New York, I'm like, we must have met. I like the vibe. But yeah, we just kind of chilled. Like, Joey would go to Barstool, and then, like, I would just chill during the day and, like, go, like, walk around the city and, like, work on, like, little bullshit here and there, and then meet up with Joey and Barstool people at night. It was tight. I'm acting like I was there for like 2 weeks. I was there for literally like 48 hours, but it was cool. Seemed like 5 days. Hashtag things I need my mommy for. God damn. Things I need my mom for. Any official document. I'm like, Mom, what? Do they have to make, like, honestly, do they have to make documents that you turn into places so confusing? I get it that you have to be super, like, yes. Do you agree to do you have any? Every single time I fill out a tax form, I'm like, hope I don't go to jail tomorrow. I don't know. Should I claim a dependent? I'm like, am I a dependent? 1 or 0? My dad's like, it just depends when he wants your money. I'm like, what? Hashtag, please stop telling me to sit normal. Sit normal. Like I'll sit crisscross applesauce at a business lecture. Sorry. I'll be squatty potty on the office chair. There's a viral TikTok trend right now that's like, imagine your crush. Imagine your crush sitting crisscross applesauce. Imagine your crush imagine your crush like spinning the sign outside of like the Liberty Financial Place. That would be so stupid, but I honestly have basically done that before. My mom was like, you need to hold this huge tennis racket that says Southport Tennis Camp on it outside of the Greenwood Park Mall. And I don't know how this isn't the most embarrassing thing I did growing up. But I was literally out. She's like, I'll give you $25. I was probably 16 years old. And I was like, definitely. So I just went out there with a huge tennis racket. And anytime I had to do something like that, I always invited all my friends. I was like, yo, you want to do this? My mom will give you like $20. And like Chiller would be like, yeah, whatever. So we'd just like be in front of a Panera for like 40 hours, flipping a tennis racket around, like listening to like P.D. Pablo. Yeah, that was like half of my life growing up. And people were like honking, like, ew, yeah, I get it. I was like, did you even read the sign? Hashtag other things to do in the bathroom. Dude, I could sit in a bathroom for 45 years. How comfortable is it in the bathroom? I'm always like, I better get out of here before somebody thinks I'm dead. Hashtag bad airplane etiquette. This is perfect. All right, so why every time, guaranteed, 100%, why is there always 2 people on an airplane, like always kind of by you, or like it's usually like 4 seats back, never right behind you, but like 2 seats back, that are just having the most fulfilling conversation, life-changing experience with someone they met the whole entire flight. From start to finish, you're like, what the hell? And it's like they're both like so engaged, and you're like, how is this happening? Every single flight I take, I'm like, actually, I don't say anything. I don't want to say anything. I don't want them to shut up because I'm listening to every word you're saying. With my mouth wide open. All right, let's do days. Wednesday. National Aviation Day. I don't get how planes work. I was looking out the window when we were flying, and I was just like, how's this bitch just not? This thing in the air? This thing in the air. Going. Right where we need it. No chance that's real. Saturday, National Tooth Fairy Day. Tooth Fairy always kind of freaks me out. Has anyone done a video about the Tooth Fairy? Like I always like picture it being like Tinkerbell, like some like good looking like angel fairy that's like mini, like almost a Barbie, but that's actually scary as hell too. Like a Barbie flying around into your room. Like what if you woke up and caught it flying like by your face? You'd be like, ah! That's actually disgustingly scary. But imagine if it's not like, ew, dude. The Tooth Fairy is disgusting. Is there a horror movie on that? I just scared myself. And I have to walk home. Dude, a real grown, ew. What if it's a dude? Oh, okay. Next. Oh. Sunday. National Sponge Cake Day. I get a wrong vibe from anything called a sponge. Sponges are disgusting. God. I think my family had like a problem. Like we kept sponges around for way too long. Because at my apartment now, like every week my roommate's like, dude, this sponge smells. And I'm like, after a week? Damn, we kept these bitches around for like 3 months. Like what was it? Like sponges were like $18.99 or something that are literally 25 cents. That blue one though, with the scrub pad on top, that was like it wasn't a square, it was like curved. Like it was almost like an S curve. Oh, that went hard. Super hard. Blue sponges cleanse me of my sins. You throw a blue sponge at me, I just turn, and you throw a blue sponge at me, look away and look back, I'm a priest. All right. That's it. Shot 120. Shot 120. Thanks for riding, guys. We'll be on Apple Podcasts and Spotify soon. Promise. See you this weekend at Helium. And if not, see you after. But Shot 120, thanks for listening. Follow me. Instagram, TikTok, Cameo, Twitter, all at Benedict Polizzi. Talk to you next week. fam. Fam.